The house price index, of course, Penang house price is basically above Malaysia on the average, but it is still slightly below KL. I'm entering into another topic to cover a little bit on the pre-war heritage property market. It is nowadays it's quite a hot topic in Penang when it comes to investment in heritage properties. Of course, as mentioned earlier, Georgetown was listed by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site in July 2008. And this is the Google map that shows the core and buffer zone of the heritage sites in Georgetown. And there's a map over here to show the one in red in color is the one currently is under the core zone. And you have the buffer zone which is shaded in green color. Okay? And this is exactly the boundary and coordinates of the core and buffer zone. And in terms of building category, for pre-war buildings, it has been categorized under either category 1 or category 2 in terms of building specs. We have a total about 5,439 units of heritage buildings and sites currently located in Georgetown. And in terms of styles of pre-war shophouses, and majority of the styles and designs is under the Southern Chinese and Straits designs. Okay, and what you can see over here, the photograph, these houses actually was built between 1840s to 1940s. As what you can see, this is something very similar than what you can see in Georgetown, those old shop houses. And this is another picture that shows the shop houses styles. And I'm going to show you over the next few slides of some of the very interesting pre-war building which has been refurbished, and you can see the difference before and after. The first one is the Penaga Hotel. It was actually has been transformed into a 45 rooms boutique hotel. This is the original image of the hotel before refurbishment. And look now, it's a 5-story nice heritage building. And it is located at the buffer zone area of World Heritage Site. These are some of the internal photographs of the hotel. Another interesting one is the Logan Heritage. This is the very old photograph, and it was actually named under James Richardson Logan, who is a famous lawyer during that time. And the building is currently owned by OCBC Group. And they have started off with a very massive refurbishment at a cost of 6.8 million some 5 years ago. And it has been transformed into a very nice commercial building right now, having a lot of F&B outlets located within the buildings. And it is located along the famous Banking Street, or sometimes we call it Lobo Pantai area in Georgetown. And another interesting photo to show you over here is a transformation of a very old 3 units of pre-war houses. This is the existing Chung Tian Heritage Hotel. It's located at the buffer zone area. And it has been transformed into a very nice 3-story boutique Chinese hotel. This is the exact photograph of the internal renovations of the unit. And another interesting to know that some very old heritage building who used to be used as a stable, it has been converted into a very nice boutique hotel today. And one of the examples is this Mantri Mill along Mantri Street. Okay, this is the internal photograph of the Mantri Mills Hotel. Very cozy. And another one, which is also last time used to be a stable as well, is the Northern Mill. It's a very lovely hotel. And one of the latest additions is the 7 Terraces, who is the winner of the 2007 UNESCO Award. Okay. And this is Seven Terraces. It's very nice. It's located at the back of our Kuan Yin Temple, at the back of the Penang Chinese Town Hall. It's a very lovely, nice heritage buildings. And of course, Campbell House. This is a very nice hotel currently owned by Italians. They are the one who have bought over the property and refurbished it, become an Italian restaurant at the ground floor, and on the upper floor it has turned into a very nice boutique hotel. Okay, this is before, and it's actually opposite, those who are Penang Nights, it's opposite Wu Hin, Rolex, Wu Hin shop, opposite. This is before, and this is after. Very nice. And of course, when it comes to factors to be taken into consideration before investing in pre-war heritage building, of course, everybody will be basically looking into the good location, and then of course, you've got to look into the unique architectural style and value, and you probably may look into the historical and social value of an individual building and the historical ambience. Okay, and of course, you've got to look into the potential to make profit. And for those who are actually investing in heritage property, they are actually looking into opportunity to open up their business. Okay, further thoughts? Are people willing to pay more for something which they value as their cultural heritage? Are heritage property more valuable now? Well, our research shows that property within the conservation zone or heritage area, whether it's in the core or buffer zone area, really fetch a higher price now as compared to 15, even 10, 15 years ago. And potential buyers nowadays are no longer discouraged by buying or investing in old neglected shophouses, especially those with a lot of heritage elements, heritage designs, and it has transformed, like what on the photograph that I showed you before, it has been transformed into a very nice boutique hotel or nice commercial premises right now. Okay, the reasons for investment in heritage property, of course, those who have invested in heritage property is the one who really love having a love of heritage, and there's a lot of sentiments value for some of them who have actually invested, and some people may have bought it for the reason of business. It can be also for those who wanted to turn it into a nice residence as well as vacation home, or even for those who are actually buying as a second home, especially for foreigners. And when you look at the price index of pre-war properties over here, it is interesting to note that between 1980 until year 2000, as what you can see over here, the prices actually did not move much. And however, the prices of pre-war heritage properties in Georgetown have started to soar after 1999. Is because of due to the repeal of the Rent Control Act taking place at the end of 1999. And today, the prices of pre-war properties are more than double the price recorded 10 years ago. Say, for example, if you are referring to Armenian Street in the core zone of heritage area, in the year 1999 or 2000 at the time, price per square foot in the area is around between 300 to 400 ringgit per square foot at the time. Now today market, if you look at the latest transactions of those property located on Armenian Street, it has been priced around between 1,002 to 1,004 per square foot. As what you can see is actually more than double. Okay? And when you look into the transactions in terms of volumes, as what I mentioned just now, prior to the repeal of the Rent Control Act, there are very few transactions taking place. However, as what you can see, from 1999 onwards, you can see the transactions of pre-war property is getting more and more active, especially over the last 3 years. As you can see, the numbers has grown. And the average transaction volume now, the average transaction is about having a growth of about 12%. A little bit of commercial over here. For those audience who are actually interested in investing in pre-war houses as an investment, please contact our sales marketing agents. We do have a lot of great selections of pre-war properties available for sale. And I'm sure that my real estate agent will be able to assist you to find a really good pre-war houses as an investment located in Georgetown. Okay, I'm going to move on to the budget measures. For the 201